Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Hopefully everyone is having a great day as always. In today's video, we are going to look at these 5 quarters representing a complete set from the year 2002. So we have Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. These coins have all been painted on the reverse. Well, it's more like a sticker that gets kind of colored and then put on the reverse side, but that's what we're looking at right here. There are third-party companies that do this type of stuff. Just be aware that if you buy these from them at a premium, there's no chance of you selling them for more than face value. So just know what you're getting into. Don't think of these as an investment that are going to appreciate in value. These are just kind of fun, cool collector items to have that you can kind of display and show and make YouTube videos about. So very cool designs, I think, and a way to kind of commemorate each state quarter. Now, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of each coin. We're just going to briefly look at the reverse design and talk a little bit about it. I'm trying to get through each year so that way you can see kind of maybe you have a specific year or maybe you have a specific state that interests you more than others. So hopefully I'm able to capture that in this little series that I am doing. Now, of course, I do have the regular quarter of each state. So we've got Tennessee, we have Ohio, we have Louisiana, we have Indiana, and we have Mississippi. So as we zoom in on each specific coin, we'll have both the painted quarter and the regular quarter to look at as far as kind of the contrast of what it looked like before they did the painting and what it looks like after. Let's start it off with the first quarter for the year 2002. Now keep in mind the state quarter program ran from 1999 up until 2008. Then in 2009 we had the DC and territory. So this one right here comes 3 years after the start of it. We had 99, 2000, 2001, I guess 4 years after in 2000, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Yeah, so 4 years after. Sorry for the confusion there. So what we see here is Tennessee. Now on the reverse design, we see it celebrates the state's musical heritage. Pictured are a collection of instruments, including the fiddle. So we've got the fiddle right here. We've got the fiddle, the trumpet, and the guitar. So the fiddle, the trumpet, and the guitar each represent different type of music, specifically Appalachian music, blues music, and country music. The country music capital of the world is in Nashville, Tennessee. And in case you're new to the state quarter series, what you see on each of these quarters, you'll see the name of the state, the year it became a state, and then the year the coin was produced down here at the bottom, and then some kind of design in the center of it to commemorate something special about that specific state. The state quarters were released in the order in which they became states. So next up, after 1796, we had Ohio. So Ohio became a state in 1803, the birthplace of the aviation pioneers. So very cool right here. This quarter was the second quarter to be released in the year 2002. And what we see, the reverse design honors the state's history as its place in aviation. Famous figures from aviation were born in Ohio, including Neil Young. So he was the first person to walk on the moon, first man on the moon. John Glenn, the first American in space. The Orville Wright, he's one of the Wright brothers. He was the first powered heavier than air human flight, first in flight. The quarter design includes the image of an astronaut, an early aircraft, and the outline of the state. So pretty basic. Some of the other states have much more kind of intricate designs, but we kind of see what Ohio is demonstrating here with the birthplace of aviation. We've got an early plane, and we've got this astronaut here to commemorate Neil Armstrong and John Glenn. And we will talk about the vintages of these quarters. I'm going to save that for the end so we can just kind of run through them quickly. I will also give you the price of these in the AU 50 grade, Mint State 63, Mint State 65, and in case you've got a proof coin, I'll give you the PF 65 grade. Now those will all be worth more than face value, just as kind of a hint. Now on to this one, we have Louisiana. The reverse design features the Louisiana Purchase and other symbols of the state. So pretty clearly outlined right there. Now, if you're into Louisiana Purchase nickels, I do have a lot of videos about the Westward Journey series, which came out in 2004 and 5. There were 4 quarters that were part of that, which all had kind of different reverse designs to commemorate that journey, kind of from the start all the way to the finish when they arrived at the Pacific Ocean. Thomas Jefferson bought the Louisiana Territory from the French for a sum of $15 million in 1803. The purchase added 13 new states to the Union. The trumpet is pictured to symbolize Louisiana's contribution to jazz, which was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. The state bird, which is the pelican, is also pictured right here. So we've got the trumpet, the pelican, the Louisiana Purchase. Very cool designs on the Louisiana quarter. Next up is going to be Indiana. So this came a state in 1812, and then we had Indiana in 1816. The crossroads of America. We've got both the colorized coin and the regular coin to look at right here. The reverse design features a race car over an outline of the state. Indiana is the home of the famous Indianapolis 500 car race. The race has been run every year since 1911 and is the oldest auto race in the world. Wow, that is very cool. The design includes 19 stars to signify Indiana as being the 19th state. So we've got 19 stars going around the outside right there to represent Indiana becoming the 19th state. We've got that Indy 500 car right here. Then we've got the outline of the state over kind of a purple colorish with yellow. And now the final in the year 2002 is going to be Mississippi. Now I do like the coloring of the Mississippi painted quarter much better than the Indiana. The Indiana is kind of bland, but these coloring really do stick out for this magnolia flower. On the reverse, the state flower of Mississippi is the magnolia. It can have white flowers as large as 15 inches across, so very large flowers right there. It has unofficially been the state flower since 1900 and was officially adopted in 1952. So very cool, simple design right here. They're not trying to kind of overpollute it and accomplish too many things. We keep it simple with the magnolia flower. Now I'm going to remove the regular quarters and bring back all of the different painted quarters that we looked at so we can get a nice little summary as we run through the different mintages of these quarters. Let me make sure I get them back in the right order so we have the date that they became a state, so I should be able to figure it out pretty quickly. All right, so we have Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Going to the official red book for the prices on these. In the year 2002, a Tennessee quarter right here. There were just going to give you the Philadelphia mintages. 361 million of these were made. 217 million of the Ohio were made. 362 of the Louisiana. 362 of the Indiana. And 290 million, of the Mississippi. As far as the value at AU 50, about uncirculated or almost uncirculated, these will be worth 75 cents right here for Tennessee, then 35 cents for Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. In a mid-state 63, these will be worth $1.75 for Tennessee, and then $1 for the other states. In a mid-state 65, $3 for Tennessee, $1.25 for all of the other states. Now, keep in mind that is the values there are for the regular quarters, and those are for graded quarters that have been submitted to an official coin grading agency like PCGS. Now, each year there was a proof coin and a silver proof coin that was produced as well. For the regular proof coin at a PF 65, those will be worth $3 for each one of these states. And the mintages on those are 892. I guess they all came out in the same set, so they'll all be the same. They're all 800. They were all 3,084,000 for the regular proof sets and 892,000 for the silver proof sets. And those will be the same for all 5 quarters because they were all included in that same proof set, either the regular one or the silver proof set. All right, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this kind of fun little video looking at these 5 different state quarters that were released in the year 2002. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Enjoy and best of luck coin collecting out there.